It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Canna scoops it up. Throw on to first, two gone. Marcell Ozuna gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Canna ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics. Center fielder.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. And they can't run it down. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ichiro shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stephen Vogt will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a 400 season. And this is taken outside for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ichiro has it in his tracks. Two down. Chris Davis will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Abreu will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. At the plate, Chris Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Coughlin is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. JT Realmuto into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. chopped foul right at home plate. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Lowry. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Adam Lind will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And if fastball's off the plate away, it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Ozuna is right there, 1 down. Mark Canha will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Low for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna is under it, 2 gone. Lucas Duda gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu. The tag, and he is out. Ichiro Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Swinging a hard liner to short. And that's through, a base hit. D. Gordon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. To short. Lowry's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Christian Yelich stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sent on the ground out to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Jose Abreu swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit hard to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jed Lowry will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich on the move. A quick out number 1. Chris Coghlan will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
Holt ranging into shallow right. And that's the second out of the inning. Billy Burns will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat.
forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
High pop-up. Realmuto has a play, and that's the third out. Chris Johnson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. He's there and records the first out. JT Realmuto will dig in. He singled his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nope, and he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Carlos Gomez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Chris Davis digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble. But not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Adam Lind stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The batter, third baseman.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Realmuto finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Brock Holt. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. D. Gordon will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Christian Yelich steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lowry onto Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Coghlan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Luis Severino will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
1 ball.
That misses, 1-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit sharply on the ground. Coghlan gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting,
Chris Johnson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled on the ground to short. Lowry fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Billy Burns. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
1-2.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
all right.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stephen Vogt will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. In the dirt here, again to first. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trying to hold the lead. Adam Lind comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. JT Realmuto will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Carlos Corcoran is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adeiny Echeverria takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Canna is right there. Throw will be too late to get the speedy Ichiro, and he's got himself a bunt single. At the plate, Brock Holt. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning. Mark Canna steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Lucas Duda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jed Lowry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Chris Coghlan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ichiro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's safe. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. D. Gordon comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Christian Yelich stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Davis is over. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Marcell Ozuna strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Jose Abreu will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutral.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Ichiro. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chris Davis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Adam Lind gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Pitch inside, the throw. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing at second in the... Chris Johnson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Derek Dietrich.
Bench hitting for the Marlins.
Alberto Flores will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's in.
Carlos Corporan comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ichiro Suzuki strides to the plate with 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Brock Holt comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And a relay to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. D. Gordon struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Davis. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Lind, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And a rather easy first out. Mark Canha gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Lucas Duda will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1 and 2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop toward the second baseman. Holt has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Ichiro Suzuki. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's.